Hey everyone, it's Euro from Minifigures Studios. Welcome to today's review on the 75209 Han Solo's Landspeeder, ages 7 to 12, and has 345 pieces, and retails for $30. Now, this is a set from the first wave of Solo sets from the Solo A Star Wars Story movie. This has 3 minifigures, Kira, Han Solo, and a Karelian Hound. Because they count the Karelian Hound as a figure, it is included in the list. This is the second smallest set out of the first wave, and it is one of the smaller sets from the total Han Solo sets out of all. But I think this is one of my favorites from the entire 2 waves we've gotten from Solo sets. I think it's a great set. In my for the most part, my favorite has been the TIE Fighter so far. This is not my favorite. I'm not kidding. I know this is a smaller set, but seriously though, I love this thing so much. So before we actually get to the speeder, let's show off the minifigures. First we have Kira. Focus on her. Now this version of her is exclusive and it looks fantastic. The jacket, or her jacket or whatever, is actually is like in a chromish look. It actually like not glares but reflects in the light, which is pretty cool. She also has some printing on her legs, as well as some like dust or mud, Karelian mud, on her feet and her legs, which is pretty cool. Han Solo has the same thing, which I'll show in just a moment. She comes with one blaster, and her face is pretty cool. At the moment, she's got like a grinning, smiling face. Turn her backwards. She has this more, I don't know, disappointed, I think it looks like a disappointed face, just not happy. And I think it's a pretty cool minifigure. Again, I really like the chrome jacket. So placing her back, next we have good old Han Solo. This is, I was about to say my first Solo. This is probably my favorite figure from Solo, A Star Wars Story, just because I've been wanting to get this figure for a while now. I do have another Han Solo from the TIE Fighter, but I really want to get a regular plain one because the Imperial one looks pretty cool and all that, but I wanted to get a plain one that I can actually play around, maybe put this in a small little Corellia thing. Like I mentioned with Kira, he's got like mud, Karelian mud. I kept trying to say Calrissian. Karelian mud. I can't speak. He's got mud on his legs. He's also got some mud on his back, or dust. He's also got the normal blaster right there. He's got this white kind of vest going on. It's not a jacket because his like gray shirt comes out to that, so I'm pretty sure this is a vest. Yeah, of course he has the new Han Solo hair mold, which I'm pretty happy to have. I've been wanting to get one for a while now, and I finally have it. He does have a double-sided face. At the moment, he's got his smirk, kind of smiling face. Turn his hair around. You have this more upset, angry kind of look right there. Looks pretty cool. And that is Han Solo, probably my favorite figure out of the set. Next we have the Karelian Hound, a pretty cool little mold for Karelian Hound. This is not exclusive because it comes in the Moloch Speeder, a bit bigger set from that. It's pretty cool. It's kind of freaky looking. It's got this jagged teeth right here. It's got his eyes on the side of the head, and of course his nostrils right there. It's a pretty cool figure. Well, not figure, but mold. So take the figures away and get into the actual speeder set. I think it is a great speeder. This thing reminds me, I don't know why, it reminds me of a sports car or a muscle car in like a real world. So I don't know why, this just reminds me of I guess a sports car speeder or a sports speeder or whatever. I think it's pretty cool. It's got like white racing stripes going from here to there. It's pretty cool. This side looks a bit more nicer, and then this side's got more like a damaged, trying to be fixed or something like that. I think the actual set looks great. Now it does have a few features. One of them, of course, is these two right here. These are spring loaded. Now this is not accurate in whatsoever. These, of course, shoot like that, like most do. Put that off to the side. But that is not accurate at all. In the movie, the speeder does not shoot at all, which is pretty funny that they added, but I don't know. Just a play feature, I guess. inside the actual cockpit, I guess you can say, is actually pretty cool. You have these tan seats. You have that 2 little printed pieces right here for the controls. You have this little handlebar right there for the driver. Now, another feature is, of course, you can take the hood off. Take that off, which is pretty cool. I liked how they did that. Take the hood off, and you can see the inside of like this small little compartment of the engine room. Now this spot right here, you're supposed to put the extra spring loader right there, and I guess if you lose one, you can just place a new one right there. Works perfectly. You have a wrench right here. You have this little translucent green disc, I guess. But another cool thing is you can take the engine out. The engine is removable. I don't know why you would want to, but it's a pretty fun little play feature, I guess you can say. And it just sits in right there, and of course can't pop out when the hood is on. Another final feature in this is in the back, which I think the back looks pretty cool. I think the engine looks really nice. Is this thing right here? You can take it out, and in it is a thing of coaxium, which is pretty cool. Right there is actually a little container, and what you do is you just slide it in. My guess is like that's what powers the car, or that's a little hidey hole, I guess. Han Solo back with the hidey holes in his speeder. So I think this is a great speeder. Of course, all you have to do is take Kira, put her in the side of the car. I didn't place her actually down. And then you take Han Solo, and he drives that. This looks great. I think, again, I don't know, the dark blue just looks great on a speeder. I think the actual speeder, I said car, the actual speeder, it looks fantastic. And I think it's a pretty good set. Now, I know this set has been out for a few months now because it came out in the first wave of solo sets. Let's take out the other spring loader. And yeah, I know I'm pretty late to getting this, but I was wanting to get it even if it was I did have to pay $30, which is the normal price, but you can find it at stores for cheaper. Like I was able to find this, which I was so happy, for $16. I was able to go to my Walmart because a bunch of the sets had got marked down, and this was marked down on clearance, $16. I'm like, you know what, I'm picking it up. I've been wanting to get it. So you might be able to get a better deal than $30. Even so, $30 isn't bad for this set for 345 pieces. You've got that cent per piece and all that all correctly. A little more than that. So $30 ain't bad for the set. It's a pretty cool set. I probably would say if I could downgrade it, I'd probably bring it down to 25, 20 at best. But even so, I think it is a great set. You can probably find it for cheaper. I recommend it. Again, if you're a Han Solo in general fan, you're going to like it. But if you're a fan of the Solo Star Wars story movie, you're going to really enjoy it, especially to go next to, I guess, the Moloch speeder or the Battle Pack speeder right here. You can have them chasing each other. So I think that's going to be it. Hope you all enjoyed today's review on the Han Solo Landspeeder. Let me know in the comment section what you think of this set. If you own it, if you want to get it, let me know. As well as if you enjoyed the video, hit that like button. As well as if you're at all new to this channel, definitely think about subscribing. I also have a few other sets I need to review, including the Yoda's Hut, the Milano, the Sandcrawler, and then, of course, another buildable figure, which you guys don't know, which was a gift from James. So I'm going to hopefully get to that later today. I will see you guys in the next video. Hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you later.